What is cracking with it? Well, since I just got done sweating it out, I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know if you guys, I don't know. I don't know if you guys, yeah. So, I don't know I don't know who has buck ass, wild ass hair, but, my hair is wild. When I work out, you're thinking it's straight. Yeah, you're thinking that, right? No, 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 no. I don't know if it's curly. A girl on TikTok told me I have curly hair, but she's telling me I do, but I don't think so. I think I got wavy hair. She's telling me, no, you got curly hair. Okay. I think it's just, I get it from my mom. My mom had wavy hair. Okay. Enough about that shit. I had to push myself today. Can you give me a second? I gotta let my dog in. She's going ape-ish. She's acting like it's 10 degrees outside. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Damn, babe. Shit. What? Damn, babe. Damn. And I got my baby right here. I got my baby right here. Yes, you got my little pushy. Yes, I got my little pushy. He's like, he's gonna bounce pretty soon. He's like, God dang it, I was in my zone. I was in my zone, the auto zone. You're so cute. I gotta let him go. Be free, puss, be free. Okay. I had to let him go. Yeah, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this shit. Let's talk about it. This is just vibing out. Should I freaking... Oh, give me a second. I'm going to set a timer. I'll go over. I will go over in a heartbeat. Fuck. Hold on. Where is... Okay. Girl, you got to get up. Girl, get up. Get up, girl. Get up, girl. I think you got the controller. Oh my god, dude. I don't know where the fuck... Hold on. Oh, here it is. Alright. Damn, you guys, you tore this shit up when I went to the gym. Damn. Couches. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Yeah. Okay. Set a timer for 30 minutes, please. Thank you. Thank you. And then if that's done, then I'll do another 30 and that's it. Only 2 30s, that's it. Okay. So yeah, man. Oh my god, can you give me a second? Shit, I forgot. This isn't damn fucking YouTube. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, now we're good. I forgot, and I'm watching something on TV. I totally fucking forgot. This isn't fucking YouTube. I forgot. I'm gonna start going live on YouTube too. I freaking forgot, man. Almost part of my life might be like, well, it is what it is, right? So anyways, let's talk about it. I didn't want to do shit. I did not even want to get up. Because this weather's been so cold, but I'm like, no, I got to do it. I have to do it. Part of me was like, oh, man. No, just do it at home. Just do it at home. And I'm like, no. I need to. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I fucking pushed myself because I feel really good. I feel good. I got fresh air. Went to the gym, made some content a little bit, vibed out a little bit. Still worked out. As you can tell, I'm dripping with sweaty. That's why my hair's all wavy and curly and whatnot. I didn't want to do shit. I didn't want to do nothing. But I was like, no, I got to do it. So sometimes you got to push yourself. Sometimes you gotta push yourself, man. Because if not, if you can't push yourself, man, the determination starts with us. It starts with us. And you want to work out, you say you're going to work out, you're determined to work out, but part of you's like, no, but I don't. That's when you got to be like, no, you got to fucking do it. If you want to see change, if you want to be healthy, if you want to be healthier, live longer, you have to do it. That's how I talk to myself. And then I just go. That's what I do. Yeah, man. I want to say, to be a content creator and to be able to grow, in order for me to grow as a content creator, in order for me to change health-wise, it's all due to God. Like, I couldn't do any of this shit by myself. It's because of him. Sure, because I ordered some stuff for work. Work is going up. Work is going to be going up. I'll be working a lot more. So, won't be going so much live. I mean, I'll try to go live like here and there, but I'm going to be really, 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 really working. Really, really, really busy. Really freaking busy. Yeah. So I work nights. So I go in the afternoon, I get home sometimes 7 o'clock. Sometimes it depends. Traffic and shit, Traffic is wild. It's wild on Wednesday and it's wild on Friday. And yeah. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. None of this wouldn't be possible if God wasn't part of my life. And when I mean God, I mean Jesus. Because it's how we have peace at what we do. Especially for me. Some people don't believe him. Some people are like, nah, fuck that. No, I'm God. Well, that's them. That's not me. I am not God. I'm not that content creator that's like it might be like an auto on TikTok, because one girl, it was some audio that said bow to your king or something like that, or bow to your queen or something, and she bow to your king, and she goes, let me set myself right here. I bow to no king. Okay, so that's different. That's a skit. That's something a content creator put on TikTok. So that's a different fucking story. I'm not God. I'm not saying like I'm not saying I'm God. I'm not saying I'm an angel or nothing like that. I mean, hey, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not over here saying that, yeah, I'm God, an angel, perfect and all that shit. No, I'm not perfect. Do I believe in him? Yes. Is he really strongly in my life? Yes, he is. Every time I start fucking talking, my I start getting like fucking sleepers and shit. Like, no Sandman right now. No. Too early. It's like the Sandman. It's like, let me sprinkle a little bit of shh. What now, you were saying? Yeah. My mom taught me that shit. She goes, oh, whenever you're feeling tired and you got mochos in your eye, oh, the Sandman came and visited you. I was like, oh, well, thank you very much, mother. I wonder how they look. And scared the shit out of me. And I was like, oh, shit. I used to cry. I used to go, the Sandman came. She's like, what? I'm a kid. And she goes, what happened? I'm like, I think he sprinkled some. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this. And she's like, see? Mm-hmm. He wants you to relax. And me, oh, okay. That's just me. That's childhood stuff. But no. to be successful as a content creator and to have peace at what we do, yeah, there's some that do not believe in him. Some are like, nah, that's bullshit. If he was this, da, 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 da. But I'm sorry, I believe in him. It's how I was brought up. I believe in him. I would not have gotten to where I've gotten if I did not believe in God Jesus. I would not even got anywhere. There's just no way. There's just no freaking way. So that's how I got here, and that's how I'm able to do everything that I do, is because of him. It's because of him. You know what I mean? He works his miracles and works his magic, and he's like, that's what you want, babe? That's what you want, honey? I'm gonna make sure you get that, honey. I'm gonna make sure you get exactly what you want. You know? And then what happens is, then, you know, our spirit guides, our angels, he says, go help her. Go help her. She needs help. I want her to have this, but she has to meet me halfway. So go help her out. And so there you go. That's for the ones that believe in him, basically. There's just so much stuff we can do. You know? Can't limit ourselves. There's so much. But we do gotta comment it. We can't be going full blast. We're not machines, so yeah. Sandman is too fucking early. Yeah. Well, working out kind of like relaxes me too. So what the hell was I at? God. Yeah. Yep. We all just got to remember we're not machines, you know, we're humans, you know what I mean? So, that's the thing. When we're feeling like, ooh, shit, work is going to really be busy. Okay. What do I do here? Wait when I'm off. You know what I mean? So, my thing for me is, I don't know, it's going to be less talky. It's going to be more like lights, camera, action type shit. It's not going to be so much of this so much. It's going to be more action. That's it. So, I mean, I'm doing good and everything, you know. I'm just going to be very busy. Very, very busy. I'm going to be good, though. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good with it. I just got to pace myself and not try to do so much, you know what I mean? Because I got a job I go into and I do other stuff. So, there you go. So, more action. Not so much talky. I'll still go live, but I'm just not going to be going sometimes maybe like sometimes not late. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes I'm not going to be that late doing it. Because last time I was on late, I was like, oh shit. I was already kind of like feeling it a little bit. And I was like, oh shit, man. Like, that's it. Like, right after I got done, like, mixing and all that shit, man, that's brain work, you know? DJs, like, that's our brain working. We're putting shit together, you know what I mean? Sure, you know, our artists are making the song and they're making it, and then you got your producers that are creating it and shit, but the DJs, we got to mix that shit, you know what I mean? And that's very, very mental, man. That's mental right there. The shit has to match. It has to be a good vibe, and it has to match. A good vibe, match, and positive. That's it. I mean, all DJs are different. Some DJs are going to put out what they're going to put out. But Mine's gonna be, yeah, positive. Positive, and that's about it, you know? It's very mental. So is like playing drums. So is like playing guitar. Like I'm learning guitar. Drums I still play here and there. I still play drums. I still do it. But the DJ shit, very mental. Playing instruments is mental shit. It's not like, I tied my shoe. What do I get for that? It's not easy like that. It's very mental. Very, very, very mental. That shit has to match. That shit has to sound good, not okay. It has to sound good. If you can't dance to it, that's my tip as a mixer, as a DJ mixer coming up. If you can't dance to it, don't post it. If you're doing something and it's off pitch and all, like really off pitch, and you can't even dance to it, like if you can't, like, take for instance, some other music can go very fast, okay? On my DJ controller, beats can go up to like 160. And facts, who's gonna dance 170 miles an hour? You get what I'm saying? So we gotta be realistic, and we gotta take it, okay, you wanna like make it a little bit kind of like sexy, kind of. You wanna make a sexy beat. You wanna take it down to like a good maybe 80 and even that out. And your good 80 would be, so your 80 would be like your R&B and like reggaeton. Reggaeton is good at like an 80 for tempo and beat. If the artist sounds like, oh yeah, 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 then you gotta pick up. You gotta raise the beat up, because the artist shouldn't sound like they're drunk. That's how you know. That's how you know. Like, they have to sound clear. You know what I mean? Like, you can put it, like, we can, DJs that is, and they know this. They go, she's true, right? Speaking facts there. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. I'm the same way. So, just a tip, like, the artist shouldn't sound like they're drunk. Okay? So, you know, F-A-L-F-A? Well, picture La Mama so damn slow, okay? Picture it like La Mama, La Mama, La Mama. And then you post that shit. People are gonna go, they can't dance to it. You can't dance to it. Plus, the artist sounds drunk. So, yeah. So, LFA, I think that's his name. He's cute too. He's a cute guy. So, LFA, no offense to his wife or girlfriend or something, but he's cute. Now, LFA, he's singing, I think there's other guys in there too. Now, La Mama is fast. So when he's going, La Mama, 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 La Mama. So that means the pitch is good. But if he's sounding like no, it means, I mean, they sound drunk. So therefore the beat don't match. So I would say a slower reggaeton beat, I would say would be anything from 80 to 90. Beat wise and tempo wise, I would say it'd be a good 90, good 80, 90. 70, 60, they're gonna kind of sound drunk. They're gonna sound hella drunk. And then people are gonna be like, dude, I'm tripping. Am I tripping for? Does that sound kind of different? I don't know, dude. I only had 3 drinks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now for house, this is for like all of them. This is for all mixes. The artist shouldn't sound drunk. They shouldn't sound drunk. If they sound drunk, it's too low. The tempo's too low and the beat's too low. The artist should not sound drunk. Not at all. Because I was making some... I did Between the Sheets with... damn it. I forgot the name of the group. It's a bunch of guys. And I was taking it low. I was taking the beat low. And he sounded like, ooh, very. I was like, oh shit. So I had to pick it up a little bit more. And then it started sounding clear. Then it started sounding more clear. But before it was like, they shouldn't sound drunk. They just shouldn't sound drunk. That's the only thing. You know what I mean? If the artist sounds drunk, you got to pick your tempo up and your beat. The tempo has to go up and the beat has to go up. Now for DJs, the truth with us, okay? Nobody dances 180 miles fucking hour unless we're robots. So, and I mean, some people maybe can if they got that hella energy and shit, that your techno music is fast. But it's also like, I don't think anybody dances 170, 80 miles an hour. So I try to keep it when it's house music. When it's house, I try to keep it at 120 or 130. Sometimes when it's house. Reggaeton, for me, is a good 80, 90 or something. 80, 90 to 100. I think 70, 60, it's too slow. It's too slow. The artist is gonna sound, yeah, like drunk. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing with that. That's what I'm learning. Mixing wise, the beats have to match. You know what I mean? They gotta match. You know, your R&B is a lower beat. Your R&B is a good 80, 90 to, yeah. Your R&B is a good 80, 90. A good 80, 90 up to like 100. Tempo wise and beat wise. So it's very mental because we want the shit to sound good. And we gotta like, this might sound dirty and nasty a little bit, but we gotta like play around with it. You know what I'm saying? We literally got to play with our controller. We have to literally play to be like, what is the vibe today? What do I want to do? What kind of song do I want to put out? And you see, that's how we're able to do what we do. It's mental. It's mental because you got to think. Friday and Saturday should be hyphy. Friday and Saturday should be hyphy. But sometimes, you know, you maybe want to romantic up a little bit. You might want to spice it up and sex it up a little bit and do a reggaeton. Something. You can do that reggaeton fast. You can do a fast-ass reggaeton. And you can do a very slow-ass reggaeton. It depends on the DJ how they're feeling. That's how I put it. It depends. Because I made slow songs when we by Tank. And I mixed it. And people were like, what? So I made it a little bit more, I was more like romance kind of mood for that week. Saturday I didn't do that so much, but Friday I did. Friday it was just mostly like R&B, and I gave it a fucking dubstep. So it was R&B, and I gave it like a good, I think it's dubstep. Dubstep, yeah. Dubstep. And then I like drum and bass too. And then I like EDM beats, you know what I mean? But I believe for this, I did dubstep. And yeah, it was dubstep. There's a way I can show that to you guys, but dubstep. Yeah, dubstep is bass and drum and bass is fast. It's okay. Your am I saying it right? Your dubstep is more like a, it's more like a, it's more like that. That's a little bit of like a dubstep. I hope I'm saying that shit right. Oh my God, Lord Jesus. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. But yeah, that's what we're working with, when we're mixing. So like I said, it depends on the DJ. The DJ can be like, man, I'm feeling hypey. I'm going to make something hypey as fuck. You know what I mean? You know what, man? I'm feeling kind of wild. I want to make a drum and beat. What is it? Drum and beat bass. Drum and bass beat. Stuff like that, So if they're feeling wild, they're going to be doing the drum and bass, which is because they're feeling more wild, Now, for the dubstep, that's more like romantic, but freaky a little bit, okay? I also did a mix to The Weeknd, and I believe I gave that a dubstep too. I believe that was also slow. Yeah. I had to go back and look at them. But, yeah. I did dubstep for The Weeknd. For the artist Weeknd. I did dubstep for... Oh my God, I'm trying to think. The Weeknd for sure. Sexual harassment, I Need a Freak. The Isley Brothers, Between the Sheets. Tank, When We, if you know what I mean. Chris Brown, I think, his song Heat. I did a dubstep for that. So yeah, it depends on the DJ, but if I'm doing the mixing, okay? If I'm doing the mixing and if I'm doing the mixing, the scratching and all that stuff, the scratching is how we just, add a little spice to our shit. It's like a little spice. It's like, well, check this out. You know what I'm saying? Also, if they're talking really like Fuchi Cuchi Naditas kind of, if it's kind of like a really dirty song, I'm going to cut out, the stuff that is kind of really dirty too. So if they're saying like face down, ass, face down, ass, that's the way. And I'll be like, and I'll just scratch that shit out. You know what I mean? So that's another thing I'll do too, is if it's really, really, really like, very adult mix that I'm making, I will scratch some stuff out too. That's also what we do as DJs too. We are sometimes Because we want to make shit positive, you know? And so some things will scratch out. That's just me. That's what I do. I scratch it out. If it's really, really dirty, if it's really like a freaky ass mix, you know? Because if you post that shit, if you don't scratch that shit, I'm saying if you don't, well, you know TikTok, okay? You know how TikTok is and stuff. It's different if this is a club, like, fine, I'll get dirty with it. We're at a damn club. But when you're doing stuff for TikTok and you're doing stuff for YouTube and shit, it has to be a little bit different, you know? First of all, kids and shit, you know? But at a club, it can be dirty. It can be face down, ass up. That's the way we like to what? Then that's a different story when you're at a club. Like, let it go, you know? Add some flares, scratch when you want type shit. But when you have platforms where kids are on it, you gotta kind of watch it. That's just me. I try to watch it, you know? People these days, also too, a lot of people are very judgmental these days, you know? They'd be like, oh yeah, well, she's Catholic and she's spiritual and she plays a song like that. Okay. Get it? So, it's a little bit more different. Like, if I have company over, I'm gonna play like that. I'm just gonna be like, okay, make a dirty ass mix. You know what I'm saying? But for platforms and shit, little bit kind of like gotta water it down a little. But at a club, no. Because at a club, they're adults. You know what I'm saying? On TikTok, not everybody is adult. You got a lot of TikTokers that are kids and using their parents' platform and stuff. And they're just like their kids, you know? To me, you're 13, you're 14, you're 15, you're 17, you're 18 are kids to me because I'm older. It's a kid to me, though 18 is an adult. I know that. 18 is an adult for sure. I know that. But below that, anything below 18 is a kid. You know what I'm saying? And then there's little kids, like you might have 7 years old. What does that mean? Why did she do something like that? I mean, really, people are very judgmental. They're really judgmental. They'll be like, oh, well, she said she's this and she believes in this, but she's doing this. You get it? So this is why a lot of us, DJs, a lot of us, females and guys, we gotta like kind of, for the platform, we need to watch it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you just gotta just watch it. People are too judgmental. Like a regular club, now, yeah, go ahead, you know, because it's adults. And they're not going to be like, did you... picture this shit. Hold up. Yes. Can you set for 35 minutes now, please?
35 minutes.
Thank you. The next one, I'm going to go. After the next alarm's up, I'm going to go. Can you picture it? Okay? DJs at a club. What's going on, you guys? What's cracking with it? At a club, okay? And you're at a club. Everybody's dancing. It's a bunch of adults. Can you just fucking imagine? Can you imagine just other people at the club going, oh my God, did you hear what they mixed? Oh my gosh. And they said they are what? Oh my gosh. No. People at a club are going to be like, ooh, I like that shit. That's freaky. Come over here. Come here. That's right. Back it up. Keep backing it up. Okay, now it's my turn. You get it? You're going to get your freak on. You're going to start freaking each other. You know what I mean? Because they're playing a more nasty, freaky, like adult kind of beat, kind of song type shit. That's a different story. But what I'm catching on TikTok and with YouTube too, what I'm catching a little bit with that is you got to kind of watch it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got to you got to watch it. Not that they're going to think you're just bad and shit. It's just that YouTube is like all ages and shit. You know what I mean? But if it's a club, oh yeah, you can let loose, man. Oh, you can hella let loose, man. I can do a mix in my head right now. Give me a second. What it is, Trillville, some cut, and give it a dubbed, am I doing that? Dubstep? And giving it like a dubstep beat. Okay? So making it more like bass. You know what I mean? Like more bass. And then the doom, like shit like that. You know what I mean? But make it mix with, you know, when it's going so then the dub beat would be like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? It'll be like that. And it'll freak it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now if I'm feeling wild and shit, I'm going to turn it like a house beat. I'm going to give it a house beat. Now if I'm feeling very like, ooh, like just like go buck wild type shit, really wild kind of, then I am going to give it a drum and bass beat. Drum and bass. Yep, that's what I'll be giving it. Drum and bass. So, yeah. So YouTube, yes. At a club, no limits at all. Nobody is going to be at that club and go, oh my God, did you hear what that DJ played? Did you hear them scratch to make me come by DJ Juice? Oh my God, I am so offended. No, they're going to be like, ooh, fuck yeah, that's fucking sick. You know, they're going to get their freak on type shit, you know? You know what I mean? No one's going to get offended and do that, but you got to understand with YouTube and all this stuff, there's people that they get offended, you know what I mean? They're like, you know? So a lot of us, they're even saying, some of the DJs are like, shut up, don't fucking tell them that shit. I can't say too much because they're probably like, God dang, she's right. They're probably saying, she's right. Hold on. And I'm still learning shit too. Like, I'm still learning. Like, it takes a lot of practice, you know? Just know, that's how you know it's good, is if you can dance to it. If it's a mix and it's like, and it's not matching, and they're not matching each other, you can't dance to that. So if it's slow, but there's not a rhythm to it where you can start dancing, where you can start like doing your shit and stuff, because there's no rhythm to it. Sure, we turned the tempo down and the beat down, but it's not matching with that song. What do we do? Do we stay there on that shit? Or do we try to find another song that would match better? Yes, that's right. So our minds change. Our minds are constantly changing when we're mixing. Our minds are completely changing because you can't dance to it, then nobody else can dance to it. Nobody can dance to it. So an old mix of mine that I did, give me a second, because I love this song right here. Give me a second. I did Two Bad Mice, Bomb Scare. I did a song. I did a few songs with it. I kind of forgot the songs I did. But I did a couple songs with it. And then I did freestyle song. Yeah, I did a freestyle song. I did Silent Morning by Noel. Damn. So I did Silent Morning by somebody here. Yes. So I did Silent Morning by Noel. Tell Me I'm Not a Fool. So I did okay. I'm trying to remember, you guys. Give me a second. Yeah, I did Noel. I did do Noel. I believe I did Days. Girl. And I mixed that up. And then I did Brandon, Don't Go Away. Did Brandon, Don't Go Away. And then I did Two Life Crew, Face Down, Ass Up. You know what I'm saying? But the Bomb Scare one, I did a couple beats with. Oh, yes. I believe I did Bomb Scare to Planet Soul. Yeah. I think I did. I don't know. I gotta go back. I have to go back and look because I did a lot. Yeah, if you can dance to it and you can vibe out to it and shit, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah. You can dance to it. That's how you know it's good, when you can dance to it. But if it's too damn slow, it's like, okay, make a lullaby one. I might make a lullaby one. I don't know. I might make a lullaby one. I'm gonna go real shit. I'm gonna take it real slow, give it like a dub beat. A lullaby. So you guys are gonna be laughing. Mary had a little lamb or some shit. Mary had a little lamb. Or Twinkle Little Star. I don't fucking know, dude. Just a really slow ass song. I'm gonna take it really slow, but it's gonna be like dubstep with it. Get it? So maybe not Mary Had a Little Lamb. Maybe not Twinkle Little Star. Maybe not. Maybe that's for kids or something, for like little kids. Maybe I'll do that. But I believe like a relaxing mix. You know what I mean? Okay, thank you. I believe a relaxing mix. A relaxing mix, like the Isley Brothers, Raz, Marvin Gaye, Jodeci, Joe, Genuine, Sexual Harassment, but then take it. No, Sexual Harassment, I Need a Freak, but take it slow. But take the beat and rhythm down type shit. And that'll be like a chill mix. You know what I'm saying? Where people can be like, oh shit, I've been telling you to get on me. Oh. Yep, let's get on up. Let's get on. You know what I'm talking about. Get it? Slow like that. And it's like, oh shit. Just imagine that. Let's get on. Oh, babe. Let's get on. Let's get on. Sugar. Let's get it on. I'm playing around. And then, life is so sweet and wonderful. Get it? Yeah, that'd be like a relaxing mix. It'll be like really slow and calm. And then people will be like, let me just put this shit on right here. Let's get on. Let's get on. Let's get on. Get it? Then, romantic mix. Okay? For other things. Can't say what, but for other things. Okay? Okay. But dirty? No. Maybe in person I could do that. But for, social media, yeah, it would have to be a little bit scratched out. Some of it. Some of the stuff would have to be, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's my neighbors. If you know what I mean. So some would be scratched out. Some would be. So if it's like a really freaky, like, where it's talking like really nasty and shit, yeah. That's social media. You have to. You know? A song that I like, I think it's by Maui Pal. Maui Pal? I think that's his name. Mau Pal or something. Or Mau P. Mau P or something? Yes. Your Mind is Dirty. That's a good fucking song. That's a good damn mix. Your Mind is Dirty. And Dress Code. Yeah. Frankie Bones is another good DJ. His music, Leg Up, Dirty Job. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. Get it? That's a good one. Let the beat control your body. DJ Frankie Bones. And, yeah. But, I'm not going to say when I'm doing it, but I'll do it. I'll do like a